Welcome back, Narcissus, to another video, and if you're new here, welcome to Narcissus Beauty, where we help you fall in love with your reflection. I'm Ashley, and I am the founder and CEO of Narcissus Beauty, and I am so happy to be here with you in our fun little game of retelling a mythology story in 3 minutes. If you haven't checked out our first video, make sure you do that, and make sure to subscribe to our channel as well as follow us on social media, on TikTok and Instagram at Narcissus Beauty, and on Twitter at Narcissus BEAUT, and also like our Facebook page, Narcissus Beauty, to get all of our updates, and subscribe to our newsletter to make sure that you are the first on the list to find out about our pre-sale date. Oh yes, get excited. There's a disclaimer I have to make before I get into this. There are different versions of each story. I am retelling this story through a version that I know that I've researched. I know there are other versions of the stories. I've read other versions of the stories. This is the one that is the easiest one to explain in my personal opinion, and this is also the one that works with our brand right now. I'm fully aware that there are other versions of the story. Just keep in mind this is the one that we're retelling right now. If you have any comments, please by all means leave it in the comments box, and we'll be happy to address anything. So, without further ado, my elbow just cracked. Let's get into it. 3 minutes on the clock and go. Okay, so we are retelling the story of Narcissus. So, Narcissus was the son of the river god, I'm so sorry I'm bad at names, Cephissus, and the nymph Lirop. Yeah, I wrote it down and I wrote it in the pronunciation, but I'm really bad at this. Narcissus is like super hot. Listen, Narcy boy knows that he's hot. He's known for being super hot. Everybody knows him. That's his thing, right? Okay. So his mom was told by a blind seer, Tiresias, and if you know Tiresias, then you know that he's in the oh my god, Oedipus, that one, Oedipus Rex. Okay, that dude told his mom that if Narcissus never recognized himself, then he'd live a really long, happy life. And we all know that that didn't happen. He recognized himself and he knew he was hot. Okay, Narcissus knew that he was hot, so obviously he was rejecting everybody because nobody was as good as he was. So why would he take on somebody who's like less than he is? Okay, so he would reject romantic advantages. And okay, there are two stories that tell it completely different. Depends on who you ask. There's one version of the story where he falls in love with Echo, and then there's one version of the story where he falls in love with a young man, Amenius. So it all depends on who you ask and what story you are reading. For the sake of time, I am going to tell the story of Echo. Okay, so Echo sees Narcissus. Narcissus is hunting in the woods, okay? He's like, oh my god, wait. So Echo sees, ooh. Okay. Alright, Echo sees Narcissus in the woods, and she's like, oh my god, he's so hot. Narcissus is like shooting things and stuff, you know, things that you do when you're hunting. And she tries to hug him, allegedly, and he like pushes her away and goes, not today, honey. And tells her not to disturb him, okay? And like, this is after she's like, oh damn, he's hot, okay? Right. Okay, so Echo roams around the woods in like despair for the rest of her life because she is so distraught, and then all that's left of her is the echo of herself. I have 52 seconds left. Oh my god. Alright, so the goddess Nemesis got wind of this and was like, step on the brakes, honey. So she wanted to punish Narcissus because why would you do that? And Narcissus was led by the goddess Nemesis to a pool of water, saw an image of a man, and was like, oh my god, who is that? And he was like, ooh, he's fun, and he stared at him. He stared at this guy in the water for the rest of his life until he died. And then he found out that, well, he never found out, but like it was his own reflection. And that's where we get the word Narcissus. I have 20 seconds. Narcissus, and the daffodil, the Narcissus flower, that comes from that because his ashes like faded away into the Narcissus flower with the water and the dirt and flower. Okay, I did it. I have 4 seconds left, and that's the story of Narcissus, and I did it. That was so difficult for me. That's the story of Narcissus in 3 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you can understand it. Should I do more of these? And just like speed read, dramatic reading? of mythology stories. I'll make that a thing. I feel like it was fun. I'm having a blast. I had a blast. It's a super short video, just so you guys can have it and know the story of what our brand is based on. Alrighty, friends. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to follow us on social media at Narcissus Beauty Co. on TikTok and Instagram, on Twitter at Narcissus BEAUT, and on Facebook at Narcissus Beauty. Also, make sure to subscribe to our email subscription so that way you'll be the first to know about our pre-sale date. And if you have not checked it out, make sure to check out our last video where we answer a bunch of questions and answers. I'm now realizing that we missed one about international shipping, which we will be answering very, very soon. International shipping is coming. I don't know if it's going to be right away, but it will be there. So if you stayed to the very end of this video, make sure that you comment your favorite mythology story down below. Goodbye, my little narcissists.